YouTube. What's the word? It's your boy Perarito back with y'all with another video. And this is just something I just wanted to make this morning. Man, I just got the when you high off that frequency. Before I even go any further, to really I'm just gonna introduce myself a little bit. I'm from the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? The Lou, STL. Overall, cool dude. I don't be on bullshit. I ain't perfect, but I don't be on bullshit. You know, I like to get money. I like to work out, eat right, talk to women. You know what I'm saying? Put God first. And God, which is also me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would just, if you get anything from me on my channel, is shit. I go with the flow, sort of deal. I go with the flow, man. But y'all figure out all that on your own. It's just a little introduction. That's all y'all gonna get from that. All right, boom. So this morning, this video is gonna be called "How to Know If a Woman Likes You or Not." You know, when I really think about it, bro, I've had a lot of beautiful women throughout my dating life. When I first started dating, like around my teenage, my teenage, adolescent years, like 13 to now, but I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18. Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? A lot of all of us know people our age who lost their, who had sex early. You know what I mean? And whatever. You know what I mean? That just wasn't me. I was a kid, being a kid, enjoying being a kid, and I don't regret my childhood at all. But anyway, how to know when a woman likes you. It's really simple. You really just pay attention to. This is not like a order, but her body language. Number one, pay attention to her body language, and pay attention to her body language. Two, pay attention to how she interacts with you, and always pay attention to how you talk to her. You know what I mean? Sometimes as people, a lot of us don't really pay attention or notice how we talk to the other person. You know what I mean? So yeah, do what you want with that information. I ain't gonna get onto it. So yeah, number three. So number one was body language. Number two is paying attention how she speaks to you, talks to you, or whatever. Number three. Maybe I didn't think this through. I don't know, but that's what make it real authentic. I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? But for real, man, y'all better find out on y'all own. Y'all better find out on y'all own and learn, because experience is the best teacher. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all being false advertised. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even hit the blunt before I even got on this camera, but whatever. This is the real me. But I'm gonna do the best I can, like just, man, you pay attention. You gotta pay attention to everything about a woman. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say, you just have to pay attention to everything, bro, because they paying attention to everything about you. You know what I mean? Obviously, have your own life and all that, but man, what I've learned recently when I started, when it was this year, when I put forth action to what I really want to do, and this is being one of them. Working on my business. Got the papers right here. And overall, like myself, internally, because however you work on yourself internally, you release it out in the universe, right? So with that being said, at one point, I said to myself, because I was in a drought, right? I said to myself, you know what? I will attract women who want to be with me or want to experience me. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. And I kid y'all not. Cause I got a pull up bar right here, and what I do outside like in the real world, like I'm outside all day, 10 hours a day that I work. So, and plus I'm eating right, I'm eating better. You know what I'm saying? I still eat my bullshit here and there. Look, you know what I'm saying? You only live once. So once all that, and then also another thing, the music that I am listening to. Temptations, Isley Brothers, Oldies. Shout out to the homie. Cause I've been listening to a lot of oldies now. You know what I mean? I wasn't really listening to oldies like that. R&B. Our brains are waves. I don't know the percentage, but our body, electricity is part of our body. You know what I mean? So, frequency is an actual thing. So when you tap into that, and mixing just everything else that I said, where you just getting yourself together, and you still, leveling up. You're leveling up. Oh my goodness, bro. You start to see some shit happen. You start to speak up more, especially as a man. Like, when you out in public, man, and when you see a very attractive woman, you just gonna say something, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I gotta wait till she come get me, bro. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. I used to think like that. When I was unhealthy, beat my meat, face chunky, looking ugly than a bitch. That nigga Stephen Cole would say, or how he'll say it. But seriously, hey, bro, if I got some young homies that's watching this, I'm young myself. I'm 27, but obviously the ones that's younger than me. Bruh, as cliche as it is, but this shit is real. Hey, bruh, enjoy school, enjoy your life, have fun with girls. Be safe, and use your good judgment. you know, man, we're gonna start fucking with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm making money, but I'm not making the money that I want to make. And so when I start making the money that I really want to make, oh my God, I'm gonna have the pick. Excuse me. I'm gonna have the pick of the litter. No cap. I'm gonna have the pick of the litter. And when I'm telling you, I'm gonna be flashing shit in some of them hoes' face. Nigga, you better too. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, before I end this video, and if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. For sure, for sure. I appreciate you. Like, comment, share for your boy. You know, so yeah, before I do end the video, there's nothing wrong with being cool with a woman, fellas. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There isn't anything wrong with that at all, you know. You know, sometimes, you know, now a lot of times, just as men, you know, we want to, because we're attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? We want to get in the guts to sheep, but I feel like as you get older, you know, you would rather, and this is a joke, but it's the truth too. I'd rather get between her ears than to get in between her legs. You know what I mean? Because after a while, once you have had sex enough times, you know, you start to and also understand everything is spiritual. I know I kind of went off on a long road with it, but just listen to me, stay and just pay attention, because I'm giving you game, and nobody ain't gonna tell you like I'm gonna tell you. But everything comes back to the spiritual realm. So, you know, fellas, especially, you know, when we level up, you know, and then we start feeling like gods for real, you know, you will intimidate a lot of women from a spiritual standpoint, bro. A lot of women don't like men who know themselves. A lot of women don't respect men who respect themselves. But that's okay. And a lot of times we be like, damn, man, shorty was fine. Ooh, them motherfucker fat. You know what I'm saying? She had some DSLs. You know what I'm saying? Like all the physical, you know, but the heart ain't pure of good, you know, and she has God in her life, you know, and then, you know, it's all good, but, you know, to each his own. To each his own, you know, we all learn through experiences. But to circle all back to the beginning of the original question of the video, how to know when a woman likes you. And in real time, y'all are experiencing this. Bruh, just pay attention. A lot of times we don't need game. Shout out to Ron Wheels. You don't need game, bro. You just need to pay attention. And then you act on it, bro. You a man, right? Don't just act it. Be it, nigga. But anyway, that's all for the video. If you fuck with your boy, if you don't fuck with your boy, hey, like or dislike, it's all good. I don't care. Excuse me. Let me not say I don't care. It is what it is. You know, until next time, y'all be safe, be smooth, be grateful.